Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do this requested tarot reading. This is a friendship tarot reading for actress Hye Yoon and actor Rowoon. So yeah, let's see their dynamic. Let's see how they feel, how they are doing in this connection. So yeah, I placed her on the left and I placed him on the right. So yeah, let's see the cards that they got. We start from her side. We have the cards of the Devil, the Justice, and the Tower. And from Rowan's side, we have the Ten of Cups, we have the Death card, the King of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. I pulled actually this card, I usually pull three, but from his side, I got this extra card. So I took it. So yeah, and then their connection, we have the five of wands, we have the star card, and we have the nine of swords. So first of all, her energy feels so heavy at the moment. These are three major arcanas, and these are major arcanas that are very strong. Definitely she's going through this very harsh transformation. I would say also is spiritual, because also the major arcanas is not something that is like material, that is like, oh, okay, this happened in your everyday life, like you did this and you got these consequences, or you moved this in your life, and oh, there's a person coming and this is the scenario that happened. No, the major arcana show like a much more deep circumstances. I think that she's going through some, I think that she's probably trying to get rid of karma, or she's trying to get rid of old patterns. And it's very interesting, because I think that this is not how she feels about Rowoon and their connection. I think that this is her energy individually. Because it wasn't the same, but when I read for her and the other actor, her co-star in Lovely Runner, I also got very heavy cards from her side. So probably she's going through some kind of detox, or she's going through something very personal, and also her energy feels very strong and very fixated on changing certain things. Probably she's not like she maybe is not connecting very much with the men in the industry. Like there's something about her maybe wanting to be left alone. This is why I know people are asking for an update of her and her co-star in Lovely Runner, and I was like, first of all, I don't feel the need to do an update, because the reading that I did, it was very recent, so I don't like to pull cards over and over for the same duo. And now that I see her with Rowoon, I think that she's looking for justice. She's definitely looking for justice. Maybe since I'm reading for her and her co-stars, or her past co-stars, maybe she's looking for a retribution, or she's trying to let go of certain things that have to do with justice. Maybe she wants justice for herself, or maybe she doesn't forgive that there's moments where she felt like she didn't get the justice that she deserved. I think that she feels very strongly, very she feels very, very dense about this. She's trying to let go of past experiences, but probably she felt like, she wasn't treated like the others, or maybe the others got a fair treatment and she didn't. So I wonder if she's sort of trying to rebuild her, because we have the tower as well, so she's trying to change her mindset and not see things like that, not be all like that mentality of like all black or white. She can be very extreme when she gets focused on something. She probably doesn't let go. This is why we have the devil. She has an attachment. She has an attachment to maybe past injustices that she felt like they were very unfair with her. Maybe some old treatments, or something that happened to her on set, that she was like, I felt like I wasn't taken care of. But I think that she's trying to get rid of these old perceptions. She's trying to advance, but there's something that always keeps her coming back. I don't know if certain situations repeat themselves when it comes to her and her co-stars. Maybe she compares herself to her co-stars and she's like, oh, is it because I'm a woman, or is it because they have more fans? I don't know. There's something about her just feeling a bit powerless, feeling like, okay, I don't get as much retribution as I think that I should. And this, for her, it's something that it seems like it's a very lonely process. It's something that she only herself knows how it feels like. Probably people around her don't see it like this. But for her, it's like, I feel like sometimes power has been taken away from me. Maybe even opportunities. And she could really be trying really hard to not get disaffected by this anymore. But I wonder how was it, on set when she was working with Rowoon. What happened also in there, that she also felt powerless in some aspects, or she felt like, maybe she felt like she wasn't treated right. But yeah, she's trying to. I think that there's a part of her that she's like, it's not him. It's not. She doesn't have an issue with him, but she does have an issue with the whole. A group of people. There's something, I don't know if it's a group of staff or it's a group of people that work on these sort of projects, maybe the directors, maybe the people that write the scripts. But she holds a grudge. She definitely is trying to balance her feelings. But the devil and the tower and the justice, I think that there's a bit of, there's a very strong, intense feeling of like I really want justice for myself. Like, I think that I haven't been treated fairly. But yeah, this also I get a deja vu, because I believe I got something very similar with her and the other guy. So yeah, so I think that she's not like showing me like, oh, this is how I feel about this person. No, it's more like how she saw the panorama or the situation in a very expanded way. Maybe also the atmosphere wasn't very good. But yeah, she still, until this day, I think that she still thinks about it. Maybe she holds grudges. I believe she's a Scorpio, so she always gets these heavy cards. Usually when I read for a Scorpio artist, I do get, either I get the devil, or I get the death card, or I get the tower. So in her case, she's also like holding on very tight to certain situations that she considers that were toxic. But yeah, from Rowoon's side, it's totally different. From Rowoon's side, he's so he's so full of love. he's so first of all, he sees her like family, like like, oh, you were part of my community, or you were part of my group of friends. Like I see her, I see him, he got the 10 of cups, he got the death card, he got the King of Cups, he had the Knight of Cups. So more love than this, I cannot see. Like his side is totally opposite to what she's going through. But nevertheless, we have the Death card as well, and we have the 10 of Cups. So I wonder what happened when they were working together. Like, I wonder, because the 10 of Cups, it lets me know that this is a group of people, or this is like family or community. So I wonder if while they were working together, they had like a group of friends, or they were all part of a group of people that used to hang out, or they used to get together, or they used to just work. And the Death card, it sort of shows me that he also like separated himself from this group or this community. He also started over, or he maybe he also very recently he also like separated himself emotionally and physically from this group of people. For him, these are also times that are very transformative when it comes to connections, emotional connections, friendships, relationships, especially in groups. So I wonder if he also saw that injustice that she is showing me here. Maybe now he's starting to realize, like, oh yeah, what they did wasn't fair, or they didn't treat her right. So he's also like turning his back to these people, or to this group of people, or to this group of this company. I don't know, like how, I don't know, but it seems like it's a group of people, probably group like work related, but that they used to hang out. So he's also like going through a transformation where he's also doing some detox about these people, and this is why he's turning his back to them, and he's like showing support and love to her, because we have this King of Cups, we have this Knight of Cups, so he is like extending his cup of love and appreciation to her. And I believe he's going towards her with a very open heart, with a very loving heart. I think that there's something about him also wanting to take care of her. He is very willing and very actively going towards her with a lot of love and acceptance. So he's like, okay, whatever you need at this point, whatever you need of me, I'm going to give it to you. Like, do you want to talk? Do you want to hang out? Like, I really appreciate you. And if you're having a hard time, or if you're going through something, like, I'm here. You can count on me. You can count on me. And I can see him going to her. I can see her going to her. I think that his energy feels very protective. His energy feels almost like a father figure, like, okay, let me protect you. But also from a place of, I really appreciate you and love you. So he feels very open and receptive emotionally. So maybe he definitely has like a close connection or bond with her, that he's like, here's my, like, if you need to heal, use me, like, use my friendship, or use my presence, or use my love, like, here, I have it for you. And also probably he has maybe an offer to give her, like okay, like, maybe a new project, maybe an invitation to somewhere. But I think that he's like trying to help her get out of these very dark times. Honestly, guys, her energy feels very heavy, and this is not it's not negative. I think that these are moments of confrontation with reality. And probably for her, it's like coming to the realization, to the very uncomfortable truth that sometimes the projects or maybe certain things don't go the way she wants to. And she feels powerless, and this is not negative. This is a very, probably a very talented and passionate woman that she had put a lot of time and energy in projects, and maybe the results weren't very positive for her. This is why I always focus like is her perception, and also it's a very realistic point of view of someone that is sort of going through a breakthrough. They're finally opening their eyes and they're like, like this wasn't very positive for me. But I'm trying to advance. But nevertheless, I think that certain, she didn't like get the support that she needed at some point. But I think that honestly, her co-stars are very emotional people, are very loving people, so they definitely notice that she is, when she is in this mood, they probably give her space, but then at the same time, in the case of Rowoon, I see him more like going towards her and being like, how can I help you? How can I help you? Like, tell me what you want. Like, I have an idea. Let's do this together. So, yeah. The connection, we have the Five of Wands, we have the Star card, and we have the Nine of Swords. So, definitely, I think that their connection, there's honestly, their energies feels very, just feel very entangled with other people's business, with not business, with other people's drama. Maybe, we have the Five of Wands and the Star card. So definitely it has to do with the, the the consequences of fame, the consequences of being part of this business. This business is very competitive, it's highly competitive. So I can sort of see that, they will try to meet, they will try to see each other, they probably think that they're trying to work together again. But I think that maybe there's a lot of competition, that probably at the end, maybe the role is going to go to someone else, sorry. I think that they really want to work together again. They want to see each other again. They want to join forces. But I think that the market is very competitive. And I think that there's a lot of people pushing for a very important role. And I think that at the end, they will not be able to get it. But the good thing is that they have each other. The good thing is that they have the feelings are there. His energy feels amazing, guys. Like, actually, like if I had a friend, we all would need a friend like Rowoon at this moment, because he got very positive cards. He knows and understands her point of view. He's like, okay, I understand what you're going through. I'm here to help you if you need me and if you let me. So I see him being a gentleman. I see him being very loving. I see him being very much in control also of his own emotions. He's been very generous. So I can sort of see him like sort of trying to get her out maybe a bit more. He's trying to sort of like, okay, let's collaborate. I don't know, when you have time or when you want to, we can hang out or we can do something together. Like, but he doesn't want to leave her alone, because the Nine of Swords as the last card, I think that she probably gets very, she gets too much in his mind, and in her mind she gets very, I think that she gets obsessive. When sometimes things don't go the way she wants to, she gets obsessive. Probably she doesn't want to talk about it. She just isolates. So he's like sort of trying to push, to push her to the light. He's like let's go see the light. Like, let's go to the bright side. Let's go have fun. Let's go out. Let's see the bright, positive side of life. He's trying to get her out. of this pessimist mode. But it's not easy. She's not a very easy person. She has a very heavy energy. Like when she's happy, she's like the happiest. But when she's down, she's really down. Like her energy feels very heavy, very scorpionic. So definitely a lot of patience, and a lot of positivity. She definitely needs it. She needs it, and definitely Rowoon is ready to offer her his cup of love. So yeah, this is all I have for them, guys. And if you're a fan of neither of them, I would appreciate feedback because I don't know much about them. I don't remember I watched a K-drama if they had something together. I don't remember watching it. So maybe if it actually, if you know what was the name, I can actually look for it and watch it myself. So yeah, thank you so much for the recommendation, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.